What's up, everyone in YouTube land? This is Samson Atlas coming at you from Iron and Steel on 18 Wheels on YouTube. Level Up, Muscle Up on the Truck on Instagram. And today, I got hijacked into coming into the office to do a safety inspection. We do need our trucks to be safe, but it's just a little annoying when you have so much time left on the clock where you can make some money. So, no time like the present to get to guess what and do what? Make some content. So, I'm going to fix something to eat. I don't have a lot of what I need to, whoops, let's go ahead and mount this right, to do my ribeyes. You can see, I don't know if you can see, look at these are nice, that's right. So all I'm gonna do basically is throw some seasoning salt on them, and I got some burnt butter in the pan. I can work with it, so it's still gonna come out good. Just from doing so many failed attempts at trying to do a video, but this one's gonna work. Just didn't want to change the butter out of the pan, but we're gonna use it anyway. So I wish I had some pepper, but I don't. Just gonna use some seasoning salt, and we're gonna see how good these things actually turn out. So, like and subscribe to the video, and click the bell notification. So I just, was recently working out and I need a good meal. And so I'm just gonna get my protein in, and we're gonna find a source of carbs, because right now we're just eating any and everything. Like I said, keep them plates coming, as I so graciously orated at the beginning of my fitness journey. So even though I don't really like stopping at the truck stops, I will still stop at the truck stops if I don't, if I'm not prepared to cook a meal. Today I'm prepared to cook a meal, and I'll probably have to improvise on getting the carbs in. Like I said, we're not going to worry about the what's the word I'm looking for? Your carbs, fats, and everything. I just want to make sure I get enough macros in to build some muscle. So at this point, like I said, we're still just eating any and everything, but we're keeping that habit going. We'll go ahead and taper off our eating once I feel like I've reached, a good place where I'm strong enough and I've got enough muscle. Then we'll go ahead and focus on the weight loss. So what we're going to do is take these steaks and put them in the pan. I think the pan is heated up enough. Yep, it sure has, to cook these steaks. So let's go ahead and have at it. All right, here, yeah. There we go. 1 and 2. Right here, good. I'm gonna wash this plate off, and we're gonna go ahead and season that other side. So get some soap. There we go. And we're gonna rinse this off, and we're gonna do all of this while the steak is cooking. Hopefully nobody walks in and interrupts my video. So it'll be a miracle if that would happen, but that I could have a video without any interruptions. Bam, right there, nice clean plate. And we're gonna go ahead and get a good pan sear. But first, let's go ahead and add some more seasoning salt onto these gorgeous steaks. So let's, if I can get a good view on, there we go. Let's go ahead and get this other one right here. There we go. Let's see how it turns out. Boom. Okay. There we are. Okay. Just gonna watch. Well, the thing with these electric skillets, they only heat up so much, and we're not guaranteed at a constant cooking temperature. So I usually just take a look at the other side and make sure it's nice and seared. And I think it is. So we're gonna go ahead and flip these onto the other side. Okay. Boom, and in. There we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at these. There we go. Yeah, I love me some steak, boy. As if you couldn't tell, I was gonna try to do some more cooking videos, but looks like all my cooking videos so far are steak. But you know, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm on the go, and just gotta wing and improvise. That's usually wing it and improvise. That's usually what you have to do when you're on the road. Wing it and improvise. You know, gotta try the best you can to make sure you got your truck stocked with everything you need. I just ran out of pepper, and I just didn't think to stop by the store on my way here to get some. But you know, it could be worse. So yeah, just basically, like I said, I'm eating any and everything because you can develop muscle and develop strength as long as you get the macros in. You know what I'm saying? As long as you get enough protein, as long as you get your carbs and your fats. You know, your carbs are the muscle's first choice for energy. I'm not a keto enthusiast. They'll probably tell you differently that, you know, your muscles can contract and perform just as well using ketones. I'm not going to dispute that, but I'm just going to say is that if that were the case, then most of your professional athletes would be on that type of diet, because it's if it's so, you know, good, and if it's so efficient, and if your body operates much better under those circumstances. And if I owned a team in the NFL or the NBA, guess what? My players are going to be doing keto because they're an investment. My athletes would be an investment. So, but we don't have that, you know. I do think that it can be effective, you know. Anything is better than just being unhealthy. But I'm just simply saying that, you know, we're going to do not an experiment, but we're just going to prove that you can make the gains eating what you want. But sooner or later, we have to modify our food intake. That's just the fact of life. You know, right now I'm just trying to develop the habit of working out, because if we don't have this part down packed, the working out part, then the diet is going to, you know, we're not even going to have a chance, because you know, I've always been told that, you know, by most bodybuilders, is that working out, that's the easy part. The dieting is the part that gets you. It's the most difficult. So, you know, when you work out, you can kind of be like on autopilot. So now that I've been talking for a little bit, we're going to take a look at these steaks and see what they look like underneath. Okay, they're looking pretty good, so we can go ahead and flip them again. Oh, come on. Work with me here. There we go. There we go. Don't have a food thermometer, but, you know, I kind of just gauge it by the length of time, and kind of, I don't want to say I'm using the like one of those mystical type Jedi / you know, new agey type of, you know, vibrational sensation methods, but I kind of just eyeball and kind of feel when the steak is just right enough for me. I like mine between 130 and 135 in internal temperature. Like I said, these hot plates, you know, you don't get a constant heat. You know, sometimes you might get a good surge, and it'll heat up real high, and then it'll kind of like taper down. That's what I've noticed, especially the longer you keep them. And so right now, like, I've got it on the highest setting, and I can tell that there is a difference between this hot plate on the highest setting and my stove on high heat. There's a definite difference. So I kind of have to keep these cooking for a little bit longer. I might rest them, or I might not. It just depends. It really depends. Might rest them for a little bit and then put them back on the heat. Right now, it doesn't seem like the heat. It's more like, looks like more of a almost medium high. I'll put it that way. I think it's hot enough just to sear them, but not hot enough to where you have to take them out and rest them. So anyway. We're gonna take a look at these real quick. Let me know in the comments what you think. I think I'll probably take them out and rest them for a little bit. There you go, look at that. That's nice. I might not even need to put them back on the heat. We're gonna set them here on the table. I might have to get get another plate so I can eat the other one, because trying to cut those it's probably gonna be a chore without getting everything everywhere. So anyway, let me know what you think. Like and subscribe and tune in. And to all my drivers out there, be safe and let's do better and get better.